it's Tanya, and I am here to share the second half of my Hobonichi Avec memory keeping for January. The last time I shared we got up to, whoops daisy, we got up to here. So I wanted to show you what else I've been up to for the rest of the month. This of course was a very, very exciting day for me. I got my first Cocoa Daisy kits and I had set up all my planners and things, and so I just took some of the leftovers and the very cute cards that they put in, and you know, I wrote about it and stuck things down, and yeah, there's a picture of all of my setup. I have since, of course, since this, because this came very, very late, got the February ones and have already set up everything for February, so this is really a distant memory. January is a distant memory, but as it is already February, you know, wasn't too bad. But you'll see when I got February, because I document that too. So yeah, as is my wont, I do tip-ins and lots of stickers, and I used a variety of different colored pens, and this is actually a washi tape I have. It's a really nice one. I cannot remember for the life of me where I got it from, but I have still lots of it left, so that's great, because every now and then I like to put, you know, the day down a bit more prominently than is in the Hobonichi. And then I bought myself a new paintbrush. I don't think it's a particularly, you know, really, really good one, because I mean, it wasn't cheap, but it wasn't expensive in the terms of paintbrushes. But I wanted one that comes to a really nice point, because I see lots of people doing, you know, these beautiful watercolor flowers, and they have these lovely points on them, and when I try with my existing kind of paintbrushes, you know, like these, yeah, there's no point on those. So I'm hoping that with this one I can do a little bit better. Who knows? It's all a journey, and I very much dabble anyway, so it's, but I did enjoy this, and I just put it down and traced around it, and did a kind of watercolor rainbow in the background, and wrote all about how you know, whatever was going on. I write all this stuff and then I never read it again. I might one day go back on it, but you know, it's that brain dumping or trying to think of something to write. This came out of a local magazine. It's, you know, it was the 2020 yeah. Our local magazine is called Ideas, and it's very similar to Daphne's Diary in a way. And so this one was actually a particularly lovely issue. It had all sorts of nice things in it to do with, you know, the new year and 2020 and crafting and stuff. So I figured I'd put that in there, because you know how it is with the new year, you get all those desires to change your life. So I was just reminding myself of the fact that, you know, I had started off the year with the idea of changing myself, and this is just a screenshot of Tamsin's phone. So yeah, and this is these very cute dinky little tape rows. They are, yeah, that is that one. It's actually really, really cute, because it's like a pen. It, you know, it just speaks to my inner soul. And these are just these little ones that I got off Amazon Japan. This one was actually an AliExpress one. So yeah, so got those on there. And then what else have I done? Oh yes, some of this, a lot of the stickers and things in here are from the Sticky Club, or otherwise stickers that I have bought from various places. These happen to be a Sticky Club. And then a lot of the printables that I stick in are Courtney Diaz's. I'm part of her Patreon. So yeah, and that is my one cat that we have 4. And yeah, he always looks so sweet when he's sleeping, but he's also very annoying when he's awake. And this is just a photograph of Jessica from Christmas time. I'm not worrying too much about of it being chronological. Yeah, if something happens, I will put it in. Like this day, I took a photograph for Instagram of all my journals, and it really looks really pretty. But I'm not worried about that. If I came later on, there's a photograph of my cats when they were tiny. Those kind of photos I'm putting in, a photograph from Christmas I'm putting in. I'm not restricting myself to the 19th of January. That is what I have to put in here. That's the only thing I can put in here, because if I did that, there would be absolutely nothing on these pages, because not a lot happens in my life. So although this day Jessica did make cupcakes, so that was very nice. But yeah, so if I have something for that day, I will put it in. If I don't, then I either get something artistic on, or I get sticker happy, or anything like that. I learned from last year that to try and keep it as a daily documenting, it doesn't work for me. I can't do it. But this kind of thing, hey, I am having a blast, and I'm using up stuff. And yeah, that was just a picture of a junk journal that I made. I actually have a share of it on my channel. And these are some scrapbooking stickers that I found in my stash, and I just thought that that went so very well. And yeah, and I just wrote about the fact that I'm enjoying making junk journals. And yeah, this I put in because of the cupcake, and I wanted to use it. And yeah, I mean, how cute is it? She really does the most gorgeous artwork. And then of course these were part of the sticker sheet. So there we go, 18 and 19. 20 and 21. Tamsin is she. If you aren't aware, if you're new here, hey, let me just do a little bit of who I am. My name is Tanya, as you will have known, because it's on my name. It's it's on my channel name, and I introduced myself in the beginning of the videos. But yeah, I have 2 adult daughters, Jessica and Tamsin. Jessica is studying teaching, Tamsin is studying law, and I have a husband, a second marriage, and I have 4 cats, and I do arty stuff, well, art journaling stuff and that kind of thing. So there we go. If you are new, you have had a brief little insight into who I am. I am a librarian, and I work for a law firm. So yeah, so there you go. Now you know me in a nutshell. You'll get to know me if you are new. So welcome if you are new. I do hope you enjoy these kind of flip throughs. I enjoy sharing them, so kind of a win-win. But yeah, Tamsin had to go down to varsity early because she's part of the welcoming committee, so she had a whole 2 weeks of intensive meetings and welcoming students and parties, and it was intense, but she enjoyed herself. And yeah, she just sent me a photo to say this is how she looks with their blazer and everything. So I thought that was really quite sweet. And this is a printable from Courtney, which I figured worked quite well here, because yes, I think she barely held it together for for some of the time. So yeah. But yeah, and then I figured this was kind of a nice thing to do every now and then, is to say what dinners we had for the week. It is not exciting. Fish and vegetables, steak and baked potato with coleslaw, frittata, Slovenian meatballs, which I did not like, but Vota made them, pizza, and then chicken and pasta. So there you go. Very mundane, but who knows, maybe in 10 years time I'll look back and we'll be eating something completely different. Who knows? And then yeah, these are some cat stickers that Reach very kindly bought in Japan for me, and there's some washi tape of mine, and again a Courtney printable, and these are sticky notes from the Cocoa Daisy kits. So this is very much a random page, kind of, wasn't too sure what to do with it. So, and I love this washi tape, that's also Cocoa Daisy, and I just put the washi tape in, and then I figured why not put more washi tape in, because I have a lot of washi tape and it's very nice, and what's the point of it sitting on my shelf when it can be in my book and looking really quite lovely. So yeah, so that was the main purpose of most of these things on here. And there I was just trying to put little dots as to when I had uploaded YouTube videos. I don't think I got them all in the right spot. Those tiny dots are difficult to stick down. And yeah, that was just a little sticker of a dude sleeping, and I made a note that my sleeping habits are really not good. I don't sleep well. So yeah, very mundane stuff, but it's so cutely presented when you stick, stickers and printables and things. So it just makes my heart happy. So yes, and then I decided I wanted to watch Back to the Future in the evening after work. Managed to watch half of it, but that doesn't matter, because I cannot tell you how many times I have watched Back to the Future 1, 2 and 3. Love them. Michael J. Fox is a big favorite of mine, and I mean, it takes you back. It's nostalgic, it's comfort. It's like when we watch Friends. Friends for us is comfort, and any of these old 80s movies, gosh, there's so many that I enjoy. Breakfast Club is another big time favorite of mine. Oh golly, now I can't think of a lot more that I really enjoy. 16 Candles, watched that on my 16th birthday. All of those things. So yeah, showing my age, but I think it's nice to note down, when you take those little trips down memory lane. And yeah, this is a stamp by Arit Landgraf. If you're not familiar with her, she's on YouTube, does great videos. And I have gotten into watching Zimbo's Just Desserts on Netflix. I mean, why wouldn't one want to sit down and watch beautiful desserts being created? So I have kind of binge watched the first season. The second season is out, so I'm going to be able to do that soon. And again, it was just a really good excuse to put down as many of my cute dessert related stickers as I can. And again, that's another stamp of Arit's. So there we go, and there's a Tombow. I have a lot of different pens and things, and I'm trying to use, when the mood strikes, I grab a pen, and this is very bad lettering. I don't do hand lettering. I just grabbed the only mild liner brush pen I have and just went for it. So yeah, I don't think it turned out too badly. Anyway, carrying on. This is when February arrived. And what I did was I had created this little clustering in one of my planners. So I figured I'd just stick it in because I think it's really cute, and I love the artwork, and I didn't want to just throw it away. So it went into the journal, and then I just did a list of things that I had to do that day and wrote a bit about it. And then we moved on to February, which is absolutely so cute. I'll show you again. I mean, look at that. This dog, it's too cute, and the clip and everything. I have really fallen in love with decorating these pockets. So yeah, so this was a card that came in the kit, and I loved it, so I put it in. And this was a card which describes, every month you get a card that describes what the kit's all about. Stuck that in, and then wrote about my love of decorating planners now. So that was that day, and oh, I'm so proud of this. quite ridiculously proud, because I bought a couple of, hang on, where are they? Let me show you. I bought a couple of prints, again off AliExpress. They're canvas, and of course Alice in Wonderland. And then this one, I'm a little sad that it's on such a dirty looking color. I think it would have been so much cuter if it had been on white, but I can always cut around it and then, do something. But I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with them. I think they're really cute, and my sewing abilities are pretty poor. But I thought maybe I could use them in some way for covers, for journals and things. That was the idea behind it. And yeah, this one came, and the inspiration struck as soon as I saw it, so I sat down and attempted to copy it. And for somebody who, has very little experience with drawing or painting, but I do watch a lot of YouTube videos, I don't think I did too badly. I didn't quite capture the eyes the same way, but I showed my mum, and she figured he had more character than him, so I thought that was pretty good, because normally my mother's not very, and he's not very complimentary of my art stuff, because she used to do it herself and she was quite good, so you know how it goes. But yeah, so I was inordinately chuffed with myself over that. And then this is one of my old last year's artwork when I was doing it, and I've taken to putting them in this journal every now and then, the ones that I like. And I just put down the fact that I enjoy bubbly, and there were other things that we had cause for celebration, so that's why I stuck that in there. But yes, this is my little pride and joy for this for this month. And moving on, this is also a little bit of a pride and joy. This is my pencil bag. This thing is so freaking cute. Okay, I'm doing it sideways, so, but look at that. I mean, how adorable is that? And it sits on my desk, and it has all of the pens that I like to use, and so very happy with that. And I figured I would recreate it, and what I had done is taken a piece of Tomoe River paper and I just had watercolored on it and splattered on it, and then decided to do a little bit of the artwork on it and cut a little slit in there, and that is actually the washi tape of the Cocoa Daisy's January washi tape that I showed you earlier. There we go. It's beautiful, and I just cut out the pens, and I think it came out really, really cutely. So again, was not unimpressed with myself. And oh, this is just a cutout from a magazine. Yes, so disproportionately huge compared to the vase of flowers, but hey, that is just indicating my immense love and obsession with pencil cases and pens. And here's what I was saying. I came across, I don't know if you can see them properly, I'll try and bring them up for you. I came across these photos of my cats when they were little, and I mean, they were just being total twits. They really were. They were trying to get in and out of the window, and you can see the kind of look of desperation on his face. And then the other one is there. God, I hope you can see that. So yeah, so I enjoyed putting that in. And moving on, we're nearly done, nearly done. Here again, I decided to put these in of Courtney's because February's coming up and I know she's going to release more printables. And I don't know where these ants are coming from. I apologize for the wildlife in this video. So I wanted to use them before the February ones come along. Again, it's going in with my idea of using, yes, I'm getting new stuff in, but I'm also using what I have as well. So I'm trying to not get too much new stuff in and at the same time use a lot of what I have. So I had printed them out, and you know, this very nice sticker paper is not cheap. So if I print something out, I'm going to use it. And I called them my journal lover pals, and I just put a journal. He didn't have a journal, so I just drew a journal in for him. So these are my guys that journal along with me. This is with the Hobonichis this year. It came with what I believe is a game, and of course it's all in Japanese, so I mean, I'm not likely to be able to play it, but I did want to put one in, and every now and then I'm going to do that because they're really, really cute. And there's lots of them, so they're this little set of cards. So I figured every now and then I can stick a card in, and that will last me a billion years. But again, using. And this came from that magazine, To a Creative 2020, because that's what my 2020 is going to be. So we are nearly done. You can kind of see that I did sort of run out of enthusiasm by now. I wanted to get this finished to be able to do this video share before February, you know, comes around. So this I did draw, and these are some clear stickers from the Sticky Club. But yeah, I don't know whether they are actually library lamps or banker's lamps, because I know you find them in both places, and I have a deep-seated desire to go into a second-hand shop or an antique shop and find a genuine one. And I'm hoping one day it will. As I said here, I've put it out in the universe now, because I am a librarian, and they're just beautiful. I know you can get replicas of them, but you know, there's something about the genuine thing that speaks to the collector in me. So who knows, maybe one day. And yeah, this is just a post-it note with some of the Sticky Club stickers on it. It's pretty. I wasn't really sure what else to put there. It also ties in with the fact that I want to find a beautiful old ledger or vintage accounting book. There are some in a store near me, but they are so expensive, and I don't really want to pay a fortune for something which I'm going to, you know, tear up. So we will see, who knows. And yes, this is the latest tattoo of Jessica. She actually got two She got a bee and the sailing boat. And what she does with her tattoos is she has great meaning behind them. This one is for her father. She has others for her grandparents on her father's side. She has a little cat on her back for me, because I have one. You know, I actually have 2 tattoos. I know, don't look the type, but yeah. So she got that done. So I thought I would record that, and she actually did extremely well, because the varsity that she's at, she's studying teaching. If you do very well in the year, the following year they give you a bonus. A certain amount of money they give back to you as a, hey, well done, you're really great. And they did that because she has done well, and so she went and got some tattoos with it. I'm not so sure my parents were that happy with it, but they're old-fashioned. And I put them in here because this is a photo from 2 Christmases ago. They came down for this weekend that's just passed, because my dad turned 80 in January, beginning of January, so they came down and my brother came down and we had a very nice celebration to celebrate the fact that he turned 80. But that is going to be recorded. There's another ant, tell you. They're going to take over the world soon. That will be recorded on those pages. So there we go. That is my nice long chatty flip through of my memory keeping and my Hobonichi Cousin Avec for the latter half of January. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this, and if you have any questions, put them below. If you would like to, please click like and subscribe. Those are always appreciated. Otherwise, I wish you a very, very happy day, and yeah, I'll see you again soon sometime. Bye bye.